outside the post office, everyone is like opening up their letters, and the murmuring is starting to go around that, wait, no, are you kidding me? There is no way I'm going back in that dungeon. Screw this.
But how are we gonna get out if we don't go in the dungeon?
I don't want to go. If we die in this game, then we're actually dead. Well, I'm not taking that kind of chance. I have a family. Screw that.
I mean, isn't that just the same as real life, though? You know, you die out there in real life, you're dead.
Yeah, but in real life, I don't go out to go get groceries and, like, a giant wolf tries to eat my face.
How are you gonna pay for those groceries if you don't kill the wolf? Like, you're just gonna starve to death in the city?
I don't know, figure something out. I'm sure I could sell magic items I have and just eat at the inn, like...
I'm 11. I'm not going out there by myself. You have to come with me.
Sorry, kid. No, I'm sticking here in town. I don't need to... Whatever. If people want to go risk their lives and do this hero shit, fine. But I'm staying out of this.
But we gotta do our fair share, right? Like, we can't just leave it all to, like, 2 people.
Why not?
I'm dyslexic.
Oh, your letter says, that 2 of your friends are dead because they died in the game.
Oh.
Okay. That's bad. That sounds really bad. I don't want my friends to die, but we can't stay here. We have to help.
Why don't you go help the 2 people then? I'm hunkering down. This is me hunkering down.
Your family's gonna be real ashamed of you. I imagine your kids are gonna think very poorly of you when they see you just stomps away.
Yeah, but at least I'll be there.
I mean, who's to say the city is gonna stay safe forever?
Yeah, do you remember what happened on the first day? All those guards attacked everybody.
Yeah, that was just a weird game event. Like they're gonna do that twice in a row. There's no way.
3rd time's a charm.
I mean, there's always Halloween.
Wait, when's Halloween?
Tomorrow?
I'm getting the fuck out of here. Bye!
You left your wares.
I don't care!
Items.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Escaping Carcosa Online, the Pathfinder edition. We are getting ready to go check out this Dwarf Lord's fortress. I'm sure it's going to be completely normal. We're stepping up near Halloween for this recording. I'm sure this will go out sometime way later, but I will be your GM today. My name is Lucas. My pronouns are he, him, Marquise.
Hi, everybody. I'm Marquise. I go he, him, and I am playing Akihiko, the Catboy Magus, who is also he, him, and very excited to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Aubrey.
Hello, I am Aubrey. I play Nissa, our local gunstigator. We both use she, her pronouns, and yeah, ready to dive in and hopefully find some answers.
Cassie.
Hi everybody, I'm Cassie. I go by she, her pronouns, and you can find me all across social media at Awesome Hylian. I am our resident Tellarian monk, here to punch things and eat as much bran as possible.
And Shenye.
Hello, I'm Shanye, he, him, playing the character Loon, he, him. Lost for now?
Where we last left you all, you had just made your way through the Glow Caves. There was quite a few things going on in there, some bats, some traps, some skellies. You did see there was a mural on the wall, and when Loon took a picture of it with a cursed camera, the mural shifted. It was of the Dwarf Lord who was trapped between these 4 puzzles, it looked like, and then after the camera was taken, they moved over to a throne outside the range of these puzzles. So you all left there, and speaking to Sir Non-Player, the Goblin Knight, you had learned that Things are, of course, even weirder in Carcosa than you first thought. The king in yellow, or Haster as you also know them, they've always been king. And the mark that Loon has on their chest is a good symbol. It means they've been chosen or blessed, or like there's good tidings coming their way from the king. After getting this unnerving information, you finally made it to the top of the mountain, and it opened up into this beautiful warm valley. You saw in the middle there's this lake, and in the middle of the lake there is this, it's like a keep, what it looks like. And it's rising up out of the water. There's a little bridge that makes all the way across. Well, I say, should we perhaps take a moment and have a bit to eat? Have a little camp?
Yeah, being underground for that long is uncomfortable.
Sure, yeah. Is anybody injured that I can patch anybody up while we're, just taking a break?
Are we safe?
I don't see why not.
Safe enough.
Because we're currently out in the open. Marquise is asking. We're currently out in the open. Are we? Does the ears? Are the ears going? Or we just feel okay?
You can go ahead and give me a perception if you like.
I would love to do that. Oh, that's a 9.
Oh, looks pretty good.
Great.
I mean, it's very open out here. You see, like, around the ring of the lake, there is some trees here and there, but it's very much like a valley at the top of this mountain. The, like, harsh winds are whipping up near the edge of this valley, but as you're sort of stepping in, the temperature just radically changes. And you don't really see much, aside from some birds that maybe are coming down and they're nesting in the trees or swooping down at the lake to catch a fish. You don't really see anything here.
Okay. Akiko will sit down and just keep staring at the fortress because this does not make sense. None of this computes. Because we went up, right? We did go up a mountain.
You went up a mountain, you got to the very top, and it's very warm.
Right. Does not compute.
And it's almost like you step over a line, and it goes from, like, very cold, snowy, windy, and you step forward, and you're like, late summer.
Oh, great. Probably need to take off this massive jacket.
Mm-hmm.
So I do not die. Our winter gear is useless.
Thump.
Say, you're all from the community management, are you not?
Okay, I would really like to just disabuse you of this whole notion. We are not.
They look shocked. They take almost a step back. What? Who are you?
We're just players.
Yeah.
I do not understand what this means. You're just players?
So community management. Do you know what community they were going to manage?
Probably their own?
No, they were going to manage us.
Oh. Where are you from, then?
We're from another world.
Earth.
They take another step back, shocked. What? Do you come from the lands of Q&A?
Well, the people who from Q&A, we live where they live.
I must say that I am caught off guard by this knowledge. I always figured they lived maybe in some fantastical fortress of machines and whatnot.
I mean, you can hold on to that illusion if it makes you feel better. Seattle probably just isn't going to be, like, blowing your mind.
Seattle. So this realm you're from, why are you fleeing there to here?
Oh, no. Fleeing is the wrong word. We're trapped here.
Dastardly magics.
Sure.
We all logged into this game on the first day and said that we must beat a puzzle, finish the dungeon, and defeat him to be able to go home.
And die trying.
Yeah, if we die here, we die. We just die.
Unlike you, who can keep coming back eternally. Until they shut the server off.
Yes, I must keep coming back eternally for my one true love.
Yeah, I'm gonna also disabuse you of that. You don't have one.
Yes, I do.
No.
I've seen them a great many of times and held them in my arms.
Yeah, describe their face.
Their face is locked in a mask of an eternal smile. The Q&As were supposed to give them a full range of motion like myself, but they said they were in some strange crunch time. I do not know whatever spell this was, but they were not able to finish the face and the voice of my one true love, so they communicate with their hands.
Wait, we're just gonna roll that one back. So, your one true love, has no face, but smiles?
They have a face. It's like a face such as mine, but stuck in a smile, and I weep for them.
Probably one of the most horrifying things in the world.
They cannot show their true expression. When they feel sorrow, when they feel pain, they cannot show it to the world, but I see it in their eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can you touch them?
Oh, yes. Every time I make it into the Dwarf Lord fortress and we make it to the end there, I embrace them quickly.
And then you die.
There is a terrible curse that plagues us. It is known as the reset of parameters. And while we have this last moment together and we say what words we can to one another, we're given only a short while before the button must be pressed again. And in that time, we get another 5 or 10 minutes before it all starts again. The skeletons raid our camp, and I see the blade pierce their chest. They're ripped away from me. But I know they're in this castle. And I don't care how many times I must, I will make it there, and I will find them.
So, this resetting of parameters. Did the Q&A team ever tell you how big the parameter, reset is?
They just said if I wished to see my love again, that I had to press the button myself.
You have to press the button.
Yes. They can only last a few moments once the quest is complete, and they begin to fade away.
Why can't anyone else press the button?
I suppose they never have. I was always told I must do it.
So you've never seen anyone press the button other than you?
No.
Well, what if we just don't press the button?
Then I'll be alone.
But you won't be. Because your true love's in the castle.
Well, when I reach them, I only get a short time before they begin to fade into the ether, and I have to press the curse of the resetting of parameters to see them again.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to also ask you this question. Do you think that, that's healthy to keep dooming your one true love into an eternal misery?
We know there's a way out. There's always a way out of these curses. We've tried many times. But no one ever grants us the boon. They always take it for themselves.
What boon?
If you finish the quest, you're given a boon from the king. From the king of this fortress, the dwarf.
Dwarf, okay.
A boon?
Yes, you're granted a gift, a favor, power. They always use it for their own means, and in the beginning I tried to be understanding, but I began to hate them. loathe them for it. People who would come through here, they would take it for power, for magic. Why couldn't just one time they just grant it to us?
Akihiko just looks, very chagrined. Yeah, why indeed could they not give it to you?
You glance over as you're all looking around. Dan's like chewing on a stick that they found from one of the nearby trees, and Melvan is crying.
Why is Melvan? Like Akihiko's just gonna like run over to him. Why are you crying?
I'm sorry. This is sad. They're stuck in this endless play. It's not fair.
I like that Akihiko is just like grilling this guy while Melvan is in the back going like
It's just holding the dog.
Someone here has to be sentimental. God knows it's not gonna be him. Okay, I understand. It's a lot. It's a lot. Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. Akihiko's looking at Melvin's face and, like, whispers to him, or messages him, just like, you want to give the broken NPC the boon, don't you?
I just don't think it's very fair. What kind of dick would just make them press the button? That's a horrible. Not to mention they keep repeating. Why do they remember even? That's. When I get out of here, I am not a confrontational person, but I will punch the developer who wrote this.
You actually bring up an amazing point.
It's like you're gonna live to the end.
I am gonna live to the end. What are you talking about, Loon? We're all gonna live.
You're extremely smart, Melvin. Goes back to Sir Non-Player. Sir, how do you remember all of this?
Well, we all do. We all remember.
We?
The beasts in the trees, the people in the towns, even the citizens of Util who are waiting for their faces. We all remember.
They definitely seem to. They were waiting for that, and I mean, we've encountered people back in Carcosa, who have not necessarily like they seem like more than just a bunch of code.
They call it the memory of the king. All citizens of the Carcosa and the realms around, we remember beyond our simple life, and even the creatures that stalk the hills, that perhaps you adventurers encounter and you combat, and after you slay them, and when they are brought back with the magics of this realm, they remember that slaying. They remember what happened to them, and they must carry on.
I am going to send a letter to my dad when I get back to the town, because I have a very sneaking suspicion that those fuckers that call themselves developers did not create this world wholesale.
Yeah, I've been feeling that for a while.
That's not very cash money.
It is indeed not cash money.
That's a dated piece of slang.
2050.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're a college student, Loon?
I don't know.
He has to study law, so he's watched all these really old law shows to study. I used to imagine Loon's parents, this one's called Boston Legal. Sit down, we're gonna watch it.
This is Law and Order.
Yeah.
I just imagine like a Midsummer Murders, and then the old guy in Midsummer Murders being like, "That's not cash money."
Well, let's get our victuals and go. Do we have to kill the king?
Well, I believe that is up to you.
Someone who's done this many times, you're very vague, sir.
Well, I do apologize. It is because the quest itself has changed so many times. There are times where there wasn't even a king in the beginning. It was just a set of riddles. There was just combating against the king and all sorts of different things that happened, and it's changed many times. I do not know what it'll be like. I've never been able to make it past the glowing caves on my own.
Quick question to all of the players. Have we vibe checked Sir Non-Player?
Oh, I have been side-eyeing him since we met him.
Like, yeah, we've made so many rolls about Sir Non-Player.
Just want to make sure that, like, I don't know, he's not about to turn into the king at the very end and try to kill us too.
That's not something that we've rolled for, no.
Would you like to poke their face?
I would like to poke everything.
Tell me how you're going to go about that.
Well, Sir Non-Player is how tall?
About 3 feet, maybe a little under.
This tail is quite bushy. I think that we can do a once-over pretty quickly before he, really, can fight back.
So you just start swatting them with your tail.
Oh, it's like that one, just like...
Oh, like a wand kind of going over.
Yeah, just like a parabola over Sir Non-Player.
No, heavens. You went over a goblin.
Great.
Seductively.
Normal goblin?
No, it's very just like hard staring, like I am going to find out the truth of you. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do something with a king. I don't know.
Did your bushy tail find anything?
Did my bushy tail find anything as I start searching through it?
Yeah, you don't have anything stuck to you. I mean, when it went over, it seemed like it was his shape.
Okay. No, I think we're just dealing with we're dealing with something.
Something.
No.
Something.
We're dealing with something. But we're not dealing with code.
I mean, have any of these NPCs felt like code?
At certain points, yes.
But, like...
You broke Dave the receptionist once.
We did,
Mhm.
but like physically, they didn't really feel like code.
Yeah, but we all physically feel like something.
That is the thing. Ever since that like first initial wave of like thunder and energy when the King in Yellow showed up in the sky, that it shifted, because before it like kind of felt slightly muted, like you knew you were in a game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after that happened, it felt like this is you're here, and all your senses are just honed in.
Okay.
But you do all still have things, like you hit your menu pops up, like you have your direct messages and everything. It pops up like these UIs when you defeat monsters, like the pop-ups show up showing the loot you got.
Question, did anybody need healing while we were doing this?
I'm only down 2 points.
Same.
Yeah, I think I rolled horribly with those skeletons.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, I'm only down like 3.
You just keep on doing that.
Yeah, right. Just gonna do AoEs from here on out. So
Rude.
Save or suck.
Yeah, rude for sure.
You eat up some food, and like a little bit of time passes as the sun is now almost directly above you. It's just shining off of the very still waters of this lake. Every so often, maybe a gust of wind will go through and cause ripples to go across. You all make it to the start of this bridge that leads all the way over. It's like a suspension bridge. It's quite long, going over to where this keep is.
Does the bridge look secure?
Yeah, it looks fairly new.
Great.
Want you to try it? Then just points for Loot 3.0 to run forward.
Oh, they got an upgrade.
Yeah, we're in the third version now.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go.
Wait, but it's fine for... Oh no, I take the same damage as him, I forgot.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And Akihiko will steadily, at a not a slow pace, but just like I am walking very normally, like a normal person gait across the thing.
So like slow on a sidewalk, but normal in a grocery store.
Precisely.
Okay. So you are going across this bridge, and it feels very sturdy. The closer you get to the keep, it starts to flicker and shift. You maybe make it a quarter onto the bridge, and I imagine everyone else seeing you walking very assuredly on there, they start coming on, and you watch as the keep flickers. One moment, it is this stone keep, quite large. The next moment, it looks like a very futuristic facility. Then it shifts again. It's a large skyscraper. And it shifts again, and it's this old-timey manor made out of wood. And it stays on that one.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, my ass knew.
You're not supposed to say that, Sir Non-Player. You're supposed to say that you've seen this before.
I've seen this before.
You've already given away the
Thank
lie.
Ah, yes, the manor of the Dwarf King.
He had a downgrade about 10 years ago.
Yeah. His family, like his grandpa spent the family fortune and they had to move out into...
Yeah, they moved from castle to manor.
This is their summer home. It is a lovely little beach estate. So you make it across the rest of the bridge, and there isn't a lot of land to this island. It's mostly just the house. It looks like it's about 2 stories tall. But the house itself, it's still like a fair size as you're looking up at it. The windows are boarded up. You see the doorway is slightly cracked open. It's a set of double doors. The house itself looks like it's in a bit of a state of disrepair. Vines have begun growing up the side of it, and almost as if on cue, it begins to get dark and cloudy above you. I've seen this before.
You've already given away the lie, Sir Non-Player. You can just be honest.
I've never
Rather.
seen this before.
It's rather ominous.
It is, I would agree.
We should all be ready for shenanigans.
Quick casting of Detect Magic.
You get a Christmas tree of things. Not only from all of you, you got that normal stuff going on. The manor itself seems to be just glowing. And through the doorway, you can see like a bit of other like energy on the other side. I believe it shows you like the school of magic, right?
No, it just says that magic is present.
Okay, then yeah, there's just a ton of magic outside and inside.
Well, that's ominous.
Well, should we knock? Be polite guests?
Akihiko will kick the door.
Sure. You kick the door open in true Akihiko style, and you see 3 skeletons jumbled to life as they start beginning to shift and move towards all of you. And I need an initiative roll.
Oh, 20.
It is a nat 20 for a 29.
28 for me.
18.
Nisla, the door is kicked open, and it reveals the 3 skeletons as they jumble to life and begin moving towards Akihiko.
I am going to, for my first action, pull out the pepper box.
Ooh.
And second action is I am going to aim at the one that's just right inside the door and devise a stratagem.
Hell yeah.
27.
That is, for sure. Yeah.
8. Piercing / bludgeoning damage, which one ever they might be weak to.
You fire this off. You fire this pepper box, and you watch as the shot is true. It goes right over Akihiko's shoulder, and it just clips this skeleton as a bunch of bones go flying, and it starts trying to reorient itself. And now that it's sort of turning around to face all of you, you see this large symbol of the yellow sign on its chest as it begins to draw its sword. Morgan.
I'm just gonna say that because I get to go first, all of these skeletons are flat-footed to me, so I'm gonna run in to the back of the room, and I'm gonna go for the one that we have on the right side of the room, and I'm just gonna hit it. Let's see what happens. Is a 16 enough to hit?
A 16 is not.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17 unfortunately does not. So these two strikes, as you quickly rush in, they raise their shield as one clangs off it. You go in with this backhand fist, and they manage to just sort of scuttle a little bit out of the way. And you're now in this foyer. As you're looking around, you see like there's old rotted jackets in here. Like the floorboards themselves are very creaky as you're running across. And the ceiling itself is probably about 7 or so feet high. So as you're rushing in there, we go from Morgan to Dan Noodles. So the Dog Wonder is going to rush on in there. And they are going to go ahead and strike at a skeleton. 23 is a hit. 9 is a critical miss. They go in and they strike their sword across the skeleton, and a few of the skeleton's bones go flying. And they're growling and like barking as they go in and they swing their sword again, but too much dog saliva. Unfortunate part of having a sword in your mouth. And the sword skitters out of their mouth and it goes and just slides towards you, Morgan, as they look up and their ears go down a little bit. But the skeleton does look pretty rough. We go... That was not a dog pun. We go to Loon.
Yes, it was. It was just unintentional.
Intend your puns, damn it.
Loon looks at his team. Does a hail of bay do damage?
A what?
A bay of hail.
No.
Oh, a bale of hay?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty heavy. If you can manage to kind of get that on the skeleton, then yeah, I mean, you could try to crush him. But I thought I gave you just a bag.
Yeah, it was just a bag of hay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So a bale of hay.
It's like literally hitting somebody with a pillow.
Yeah. A bale of hay is like 100 pounds.
It's very big, but you could...
Yeah, we would not be carrying that thing around.
I've lifted one before. Like, it's possible, but...
Nah, for this time, I don't think I'll risk it. I can't use splash attacks because they're there. I guess I'll just use Tendril Bludgeon.
So you're going to move up your Eidolon up to the skeleton?
Yep, the green-looking one.
Okay.
26.
26 is a hit. Your tendril pulls back of your Eidolon and it punches forward, shattering the skeleton into a great many pieces.
Am I able to reach the other one with just the Tendril Bludgeon?
No, it's 15 feet away, so a little too far.
Oh.
But if you had a spell or anything like that?
If I use a spell, I might hit Morrigan. Oh, shield. Yep, I'll use shield.
This energy goes around you, and I believe it also affects your Eidolon, right? If something affects you, feel this energy form around you, this protective barrier. And it goes from Loon to Akihiko.
What I can tell, Morgan is between these two. There's no real space to the left, right? That's just half a wall.
Yeah, you'd be really like squeezing in there if you wanted.
Cool. We don't need to do that. I will first hop over the ashamed Dan Noodles. Stand right there. And then I am going to spell strike. And you know what? We are just going cast electric arc out of this and zap him with some lightning. That's probably not going to hit them.
Did you get, was it a 14 or?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that'll be my turn.
All right.
As you see a little lightning staff lunge outward. Go very far away. Just very far out of the way. Ugh, stupid enclosed spaces.
Melvan is going to rush up. So maybe they'll just go ahead with Inspire Courage then. I think what they'll do is they're just going to give a guidance to Loon 3.0 for your next go. And then from Melvan, it is at last my dangerous monster's turn. As they turn around, the two of them just start attacking Morgan, which is it's probably gonna go attacking. So one of the skeletons
flanked.
Yeah. One of the skeletons turns towards you, Morgan, and goes in for some swings. Morgan, what is your AC?
21.
So they come in with a 19, which is a miss. A 9, which, what do they get for flanked? Is it a +2?
You get a -2 to your AC, I believe.
Okay, so that would just land them on it being a miss then. And then for their last one, also a miss. Oh, if you have a -2, I think the 19 actually hits then.
Yep.
Yeah.
The first strike comes through, this long sword slashing out, cuts you right across the side, and they try to go in for 2 other swings, but they're very wild and chaotic. You take 9 points of damage from this sword. And the other one, seeing the opportunity, is just going to go ahead and try the same. Sorry, Morgan.
It's fine.
Wow, okay.
That's 2.
Oh, that was only 2? No,
No, that last one hit, so
Yeah.
2 attacks out of 6.
So
hit.
it's the other one like one of their attacks, it clangs off the other one's sword before it hits you, and like this managed to kind of like veer off. But the last sword, it slashes you across the back, and you take 8 points of damage. The skeletons, much like the first one that was facing you, they also have this 3-tendrilled symbol on their chest as they're sort of clattering back and forth. And it goes to the top of the round with Nisla.
For the one that is behind Morgan, I will aim at that one. First action, devise stratagem, 24, which I believe will hit. So the second action, shoot, 6 damage.
Okay.
So that skeleton that is right behind you is going to be flat-footed to your attacks for your next round through my shared stratagem. And then I will shoot at it one more time. No, that is not going to hit, only being 11.
The one blast, though, hits it, clips a few of the bones off as it sort of like backs up a little bit, and it's like disorienting it. And it goes to you, Morgan.
Let's like move a little bit, shall we? We'll come over to the other side of the skeleton that was behind me, and I'm going to try and hit it. I'm going to try and hit it again. That's not going to work. That is a 17.
Wait, you have an 18 because of Melvan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's true. All right, so that's it.
okay. Finally, we can do something.
Sorry.
So that is going to be 10 for that.
I believe you still another action.
I do, yes, and we're gonna try and hit it again. 18. Do I still get my +1?
Yep.
So that's a 19.
That's a hit because it's flat-footed.
Woo! Okay, we're
Hey.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it.
18 points of damage.
So it explodes. There is skelly bones everywhere. And it goes from Morgan to Dan Noodles. The doggo runs forward to pick up their sword and begins slice and dicing. It's a swing and a miss as they pick up their sword, drag it across the wood, and slice into the air, but then the return strike goes and it hits off a few of the bones as the skeleton is sort of readjusting themselves. And it goes from Dan to Akihiko.
Wonderful. Oh, wait, no, I can still reach the other one. Haha, because I have reach! And I am just going to spell strike it. This time, I think we're gonna just do... The staff will lunge out this time with ice powers. Oh, that's a 27 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
8 bludgeoning damage from the staff itself. And then from my lovely spell, it's going to be 11 ice damage.
This skeleton, it slowly turns towards Dan Noodles, getting its sword ready, and you blast forward, exploding this skeleton. And these like little ice chunks and broken bones just land everywhere as we are out of combat.
Woo!
Yay!
Greeting there, travelers, and welcome back to the end of the 7 dice. Look at this, 2026, and we've already experienced a strange global phenomenon. It is the longest January that has ever existed. It's too long. This January just won't stop, and that's because of the just large amount of geopolitical things I imagine happening. All right, travelers, before we dive into all the stuff that normally melts your mind from your everyday world, we're going to be talking about this world. Hooray! As you can tell, this episode is a bit bigger than other ones. We had a lot to say in this episode, but don't you worry, the next one should be going back down to proper size before you know it. We're very excited as they are now at the Dwarf Lord's castle, manor, mansion? It's a place. Anyways, we're starting off 2026 and we're very excited to have you here. We've got a lot of fun things that are in the works, of course. These things take time. And 2026 has already started off being remarkably busy, so we've been trying to juggle a few things. But don't worry, dear travelers. Already, we're hopping off and it's a good start. We're going to hop into a few things here. Let's check out the Spotify. We've had plenty of new people coming on over there, and it's always exciting to see people checking out the show and seeing if they like it or not. They always do. First, we have a message here from Katie that was left during the holidays. Very lovely message for everyone during the intermission. It was definitely a roller coaster of a year for myself, so the remainder to reflect on the highs are quite appreciated. Another great episode, everyone. Hope you all had a restful holiday. Well, I can assure you, Katie, that we made sure that we did not do much on the holidays. We just focused on resting, watching some strange shows on the orb, and enjoying some lovely beverages. But now we are back, we are ready, and very excited. You could also follow us over, for free mind you, on Patreon. There is a paid version where we have a lot of extra audio goodies. It's pay what you want, so you could pay as little as $1 if you feel like it. And we try to also post videos on there. A lot of it is chatting about TTRPG stuff, recipes, all sorts of good stuff. Basically using it more as a social media to post things because the other social medias are so terrible, really. And so if you want some behind the scenes, some fun stuff, and be able to talk to Lucas the GM, you can do so over there on Patreon for free. All you do is create an account and click follow, and there you go. You're all signed up. It's that easy. Alright, dear travelers, it's 2026. It's time to check out this cursed radio. I bought it in a thrift shop. They told me it was slightly cursed. It was a really good deal. And you know what? It's bringing us promotional material. Heading over to the cursed radio. Hopefully it doesn't bite off my hand. 'Cause last time I had to pay for a generation spell and it was very expensive.
Beyond the Furthest Stars, a story of excitement.
And then I ride a missile back.
You're gonna bullet bill your way to the shuttle?
Yes.
Within these audio files, you'll find creatures that terrify you.
Oh, I see you are still lingering. Shall I reinitiate the nerve gas?
What the?
And some characters that may or may not leave you scratching your head in confusion.
Ollie is going to short out a little bit and say, "Hey, I'm nobody's messenger boy, alright? I'm a delivery boy." And then explode violently.
Blast off with us beyond the furthest stars at oneuppodcast.com on the 1st and 15th of every month, or search for Beyond the Furthest Stars wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you so much for listening.
Oh, dear travelers, another wonderful listen to our cursed radio. I do hope you enjoyed it. Alright, dear travelers, I do not want to keep you here too long because, like I said before, this episode's a bit of a long one. So let's go ahead and dive back in and see what our dear adventurers are up to in this manor. Until next time, dear travelers, I bid you all adieu.
You see this little pop-up appear, and it says that you all get 25 gold pieces, and you get Grandpa's bones. this little bag just falls and it makes this clatter.
Okay.
And I immediately look at Morgan. So, you want him?
Yes.
The Eldritch Horror Bird.
I mean, you've already got all of this going on.
It's true.
Like, are you going to go for, like, your, like, Queen of the Dead vibes? Are you just, like, Necromancer dipping soon?
It's either that or Road Warrior.
Both of those are going to be good options. I feel like if we don't have to do something with Grandpa's bones, they're being worn.
Just make a necklace.
I already have my necklace of fingers.
Make a belt of bones.
Belt
of bones. Replace my shirt with just like crocheted bones that have been
I like it.
woven together.
A mesh shirt made of bones.
Yeah, it offers no protection. It's just stylish.
It's the perfect armor.
Do we see anything else in this room?
The room, it's pretty decrepit. There is a doorway that's open on the other side that looks like it's leading into a main room. But as far as in this, it looks like probably a place where everybody would have put coats, boots, that kind of stuff. But I guess you don't have to take your shoes off coming in here.
If we want to stop, I can heal Morgan, or Morgan can drink a potion, and I can heal them later.
I only have one potion, and the maximum it's gonna do is like 8.
Yeah, let's just take like 10 minutes.
Cool. I will move over and start healing Morgan. And I really need to just get assurance in medicine by this point.
Mm-hmm.
That's my next thing. I'm getting to next level.
Give me a perception while you're all kind of relaxing here.
25 for perception for me.
19 for perception.
11.
17 for my medicine. 23 for perception. And Morgan, over these 10 minutes, you'll heal up 15.
Oh, sweet. All right.
So everyone, aside from Loon, hears this. Loon, you're a little distracted right now. Loon 3.0 just has such cool new upgrades. You're kind of just listening to the sounds of an old house, right? The creaking, the wind, the rattling of these window panes behind like the boarded up pieces of wood. And you can hear the sounds, though, of people wandering around. Papers shuffling, doors opening, people are walking above you.
Is the gait of their walk panicked, or is it just like a normal day in the office?
It's fairly calm. And you all were not quiet. You were blasting skeletons with spells and guns. Like, that was definitely a loud sound.
Okay. Well, that's fun. So, do we go kill him?
So we at least stay ready. We know there's other people, things in here.
Yep.
Akihiko is just going to start walking through. Well, first we'll check for traps.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
21.
Loon's too busy dancing like this. With 3.0.
Dinosaur dance.
Between Loon and Loon 3.0, I'm just like, yeah.
Doesn't know what's happening around him.
You are looking around. You don't notice doesn't seem to be anything really out of sorts. While you're going through here, it opens up into like this main living room of sorts. On the door that like you're coming in, on either side is this set of old armor. It looks like it's made for a dwarf. It's quite short. They are each holding like these pole arms, and it looks like the armor is covered in a very thick level of dust. You are looking around. The room itself is quite large. There are a number of doorways that are leading out. So you see there is a door to the north. You see on your left-hand side there are 3 more doors. On your right-hand side there are 2 more. And it looks like there are all sorts of things. Like in here there's a fireplace. There is a large chandelier above you, rug set up. And a lot of very old-looking faded photos of a dwarf who's just sitting very regally, but their eyes have been scratched out.
Oh.
You all can hear the sound of shuffling and papers and light piano playing coming from one of the rooms to the right of you.
Do they all sound like they're coming from different rooms? Or all the same room?
You hear this just coming from one room, but you still hear like wandering around up above you, that kind of stuff.
Akihiko's gonna walk directly to the sound and knock politely on the door jamb. Hello?
Yeah, the door opens up. You see there is this figure there in these tattered yellow robes. They have this 3-tendrilled symbol hanging from their neck, this painted yellow wood. Their skin looks ragged, sunken, and almost hanging off of their face. These very bloodshot eyes look at you as they open the door. Can I help you?
Hi. I'm looking for... Points at the picture of the dwarf. Looking for that person?
The owner of the estate.
Precisely.
I believe they're upstairs.
Great.
Can I just walk upstairs?
I do not own this place. It is owned by the dwarf. We're simply looking.
For?
Are you sure you wish to know?
Absolutely.
Oh, but the more we know, we can't go back.
I think it's too late.
Can I take a picture of you?
Oh, you could all shut your ears. I will be the one to go crazy for this.
We are looking for the door. They're beginning to open.
Using a lot of vague terms there, buddy, so let's just drill down deep and get to the bottom of that. Who's they?
Your world will not be safe forever. And they smile, like their teeth are horrid yellow covered in plaque. The doors are opening.
Concerning?
Do I recognize the melody?
Do you recognize what?
The melody playing?
It's very chaotic. It is just, like, you see there is one sitting at the piano playing, and they seem to be playing with conviction, but the song is nonsensical. It is. There's no rhythm, melody, rhyme, anything to it. It's just almost like they're just kind of hitting random keys. But they seem to be hitting them with a clear purpose.
So, can I ask you a question? Person in yellow?
What is your question?
Are you a servant of Haster?
I once was a stockbroker. I spent all my days yelling and screaming. I tried to chase the money. Oh, the lights of New York would carry you far. It was so enticing and intoxicating, but when you reached the top, the hollowness set in you. I learned there was something so much more. And they begin to close the door. What would you do?
Smile.
Hey, you take a photo.
Oh, yeah. Loon will take a photo. Akihiko would just, staff the door. So you're from my world.
Am I?
Well, I'm from Seattle.
Yes. I suppose you are.
Are you from Ohio?
No, I think he said New York.
Oh.
They begin pushing harder on the door to close it.
And I just want to figure out why it is you're trying to doom humanity to some terrible fortune from this Haster dude? Or maybe you're the one who trapped us here, or helped trap us here?
All will be made apparent when we join the great kingdom of Carcosa.
It's already here. You could just go to it.
Yep.
It's gonna take a moment to say that, after I said what I said, Dan and I have been just looking at these pictures.
Yes.
Morgan is of the mind that, the ultimate goal is to leave. That's a goal we all share. I don't need to be weighed down by this culty nonsense, so...
You are already eldritch enough as it is.
Morgan got scared shitless by the mayor all time and is like, we're done. We're done.
Learned my lesson.
This rich person learned that all the struggles of the common person isn't fun, and they're ready to be rich again.
Mayor is a very influential political figure. I don't know.
Listen, I mean, the mayor didn't say your real name, so I don't know why you're upset.
Loon, the photo is printing out of this very old, slightly cursed camera. You're kind of shaking a little bit. And you have a picture, like it's the back of Akihiko, but the manor looks in full splendor. The wood is back and complete and tarnished. You see that, like, the doorknob is this beautiful golden doorknob, but when you look at it, it looks rusted and decrepit. You see that the photos are of this smiling dwarf, and they have their eyes, and they look very happy. And the cultist who was starting to close the door, they look like a man in their 30s. They have, like, their hair slicked off to the side, a very old-fashioned style suit, especially by your standards of 2050. And they seem in relative good health.
Damn, this is a good quality camera.
Do you show us?
Oh, here. Then just puts it forward. He has eyes now.
Can I see the other pictures?
While you're distracted, they get your staff out of the door.
Yeah, no, I imagine they shut it on him.
And they close it. And the piano playing stops.
Looking at all the pictures, does it look like what it's taking a picture of is the past or of...
It's hard to say, because this photo here clearly seems, at least as far as the building is concerned, of the past. The photo you took in the cave of the mural, that caused it to shift and change, so that very well could have been the future, or you're not entirely sure. The picture you got of the bats was just a frightening, horrible picture of giant bats swooping down trying to bite you. So that one seemed pretty normal.
Okay. So, Loon, please be careful about taking pictures of sentient people you would prefer be alive.
Oh, that's true. Investigate time.
Yes, I think we're going to need to investigate. Does it look like there's some stairs nearby?
You do see, I guess, especially those of you who didn't want to stick around the door and be involved in cursed nonsense, you do see that there is a doorway to the left and one to the north that both have stairs going up.
What about the doorway over here to the sort of bottom left?
Doorway, more in the corner, it looks like it leads into a dining room.
How's my skin patch right now? If I look at it, is it working?
Yes, it starts to feel itchy. And you look down at your skin. Or your new skin, I should say. And it says, "The great King Borodin. I remember traveling to his lovely keep he had up here on the lake. After being cast out from Mons Regnum, defying death and making a deal with a being whose name shall not be uttered in these pages. I feared for their sanity. They continuously spoke of strange events, fighting beings composed purely of metal and traveling to different realms. I tried to reassure my friend that these things were simply hallucinations from stress and fear, but unfortunately my words fell upon deaf ears. The last I saw of them, they were putting together 4 strange effigies, saying that these will protect them from the nightmare memories that stole his children."
Okay, so, after reading this diary entry that apparently goes all the way down my arm...
Well, it just, like, as you're reading it, like, the words are disappearing off of your wrist, and, like, they just keep going, and, like, they're fading, and then they start going back up to the top.
Okay, so I'm just gonna share with the party here that our pal, Dwarf, who owns this place, owned, maybe, past tense, was getting into some culty stuff. And the stuff that's upstairs might not be like the guys in the piano room.
This is my surprised face.
Proceeds to wear the glowing pants.
I thought you were already wearing them.
You were wearing them. So
No, I'm just glowing.
you make them glow a little brighter because you're already glowing underneath them.
Yep, turns into a human flashlight.
Okay, well, do you want to check the dining room before going upstairs?
Maybe.
Yes.
I don't want anything to come up behind us for a nasty surprise.
Cool. There's also another room over here to the right.
Yeah, we can clear that one too.
Dining room might have some food.
Well, I'm just gonna go up to the dining room. Is it open?
Yeah, the dining room's open. You see that once more in this room there is a layer of dust, though you do see clear footprints, and it looks like clothes or robes must have been dragging along with this person, as there is footprints that have been meandering around. Books have been pulled off bookshelves and thrown onto the ground. Things have been rearranged and moved. There are these markings in the dust, and there is long since rotted food that just decorates the table here.
Sad.
It's bran for another day.
Alright, well, there's this lovely little back area.
Looking at the room connected to this, you do see that there's it looks like a kitchen, and it has not been used in a very, very long time. A lot of the crates have been broken open, searched through, just mold, destroyed food has been tossed around here and there, plates broken on the ground. Looks like whatever these robed individuals are trying to do, they do not care to preserve what is here.
Well, we should get out of here fast, or find whatever they're looking for before they do.
Okay. Yeah. There's not like this. On the map, it looks like there's a bunch of books on a bookshelf, but I don't know if they are.
There are still some on the bookshelf. Some are like thrown onto the ground. They're all in Dwarven, which I think you can read.
Yes, I am a dwarf.
So you're looking over a lot of the titles. It speaks of a land known as Mons Regnum. There's history of Mons Regnum. There is books about the occult. Some things that are like, mentioning like how to set up, connection spells, rituals, speak with those long since gone, those kind of things.
I kind of want to take a couple of some of the books.
Mm-hmm.
Like a smattering of history and occult books.
Sure. Yeah. Is there anywhere else you want to look at on this floor?
Just the, area to the bottom right.
Looking in there, it is a library. There are books everywhere.
More books.
And a lot of these are about the occult and about the strange lands of Carcosa. You see there is stuff all over the place. These books have been pulled out. A lot of them have like pages ripped out and strewn about everywhere. And it looks like this whole library has been horribly vandalized. And there is a door. It's a very small one that is leading into the room that was recently closed.
Quick detect magic?
Sure. You cast this spell and you're looking around, and there is, of course, magic emanating from everyone, but you are picking up that there is one tome in here that is glowing.
Hop on over to it.
You get a bit of a cold feeling, a chill down your back as you're closer to it. You see that it is comprised of human skin as you're looking at it. You see that it has been mostly left alone. It looks like a lot of the books around it have been tossed and thrown, and this one just sits by itself on the shelf.
I'm gonna poke it with my staff.
It moves a bit.
On its own?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No poke with the staff.
Put my staff on my back and I'm going to grab the tome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, let's have a couple saves from you.
Oh, love that for me too.
It's a fortitude and a will.
So for the fortitude we have 25.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the will save, 17.
You grab onto the book, and you feel it. First you think it's kind of sticky, but then you pull your hand away, and the skin on the book stretches from your hand.
Oh, no.
And you are pulling it off, and the skin is tearing off of the book onto your hand, and there's layers on this book, and you throw it to the ground quickly as you start hearing these whispers, and you're scraping the skin off of your hands, this extra layer, and you're trying to get it off you. It's under your fingernails, and it is consuming you. It is all you can deal with as you're trying to get it off of you. And the rest of you see Akihiko. They just pick up a regular-looking book and throw it onto the ground, and they just start scratching at their hands.
I think, actually, what you would probably hear is him absolutely terrified and screaming.
Melvan!
Oh my god, what's going on?
Yeah, Melvan, go!
Rushes over. He's like having a conversation with a certain non-player, like, so like you've been here before? Oh, like what? And quickly rushes over, like, what's going on? Oh, stop it! You're scratching your hands. You're bleeding.
I think he's just like trying to get the skin off so badly that he is like hurting himself at this point, because the voices are starting again, and the last time he had voices in his head, people died, and he's not happy. And I think like he is crashing into tables.
Make me another will saving throw.
I'd love to. Oh god.
Can I poke the book with my sword cane? It's on the ground now.
Yeah, it looks like a regular book to you. Like you poke it and it's fine.
I imagine being a healer, I have gloves.
Pick it up with your gloves.
Yeah, you got gloves.
Yeah, so I'm going to put on my gloves and gingerly pick up the book.
It is just like it's a very boring book. You pick it up and it's like a book for like bird watchers.
Akihiko must really hate birds.
11, by the way.
It is getting worse. The skin is crawling up your arms, and you're scratching and tearing at it. Go ahead and roll me just a d4. 2. So you take 2 damage as you're scratching at yourself. And Melvin's trying to hold your arms like, can someone help me? Just slap them.
Sure, yeah. Cognitive recalibration. Boom.
All right, I'll give you another will saving throw.
Cool, love that for me. 22.
You just get slapped by Nisla, and it snaps you too as you look down at your arms, and your arms have these bloody gashes in them as you've been scratching. Your hands are red and raw. What the hell was that?
We need an explanation on this bird watching book.
True.
Looks at the book with his detect magic up.
I have it in my other hand.
It is a regular book.
That book was covered in human skin, and it was consuming me. It was eating me alive. There were voices in my... Did I hear anything from the voices? Did they say anything to me?
A lot of like whispering of like, join us, become one.
Well, we were wondering if we were able to see the skin that was trying to eat Akihiko, or...
No, not at all.
I will tell you to sit down for a moment. Yeah, you didn't like take damage, but I can at least wrap up.
Oh no, I took damage.
You took like
damage?
2 points. Yeah.
2
took
points
2
of damage. Okay.
However, trying to like feel the essence of magic. Was he cursed, or did something else happen?
It wasn't a curse. So something else happened.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we're in a spooky ass house. It's definitely gonna try to fuck with us, right? We've all seen movies, like.
And that weird diary entry on my arm was talking about how there's like culty stuff going on.
Morgan, you frighten me. As your fingers jingle around your neck.
Yes. I should attach bells. They're already on a ribbon, thanks to Akihiko, so their fingers on a ribbon.
Just carry the book.
Mhm.
Give me the book.
The bird book?
The bird book. Give me the book.
Here's the book.
I take the book.
Looks very normal.
It's not magical anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And he just like looks at that spot. But he's gonna keep the book and he's gonna put it in his inventory.
Mm-hmm. So you have a book of birds.
Book of birds. We should go.
Yeah.
We should go upstairs, yeah. I just want to point out for future reference at this point, Akihiko with the bird book now has the capability to whip out some Corvid fun facts at any point to explain erratic bird behavior.
That's right. While like obsessively like paging through this book, you'll also just be learning fun facts about birds.
I think, but what he really wants to do is just like do some kind of investigation magically of like what happened to him, because he like no one else saw what he saw, but he knows for a fact this thing was magical. It looked the way that it did, and it wasn't something else. What happened?
Yes.
I think first he would examine the area where he picked it up first.
It's very mundane as you're looking at it.
I think would then try to go to the book itself and examine it for runes, sigils, symbols, something that would be off or knowledge out of place in this book.
Just make me... It'd probably be more arcana. You're trying to find like magic, right? Like there has to be some sort of magical influence, because it's not necessarily, I wouldn't say occultism, just because it is just a casual book about birds. So arcana, just to try to see if there's anything of magical nature.
Nope. Not working today.
No.
Roll 20 is not for you today.
You learn that an adult swan could break someone's arm with their wing.
Love that for me. But he's just gonna hold on to the book because there's something happened, and it started with this book. Hopefully, he will figure it out.
I have fun just busting all these great bird facts that I got.
And we'll like go up to the door and see if it's unlocked.
To the room where those cultists were in.
Mm-hmm.
It's open. You open it on up and look in there, and no one's in there.
Oh, cool.
Suddenly,
oh jeez,
there is a bunch of stomping upstairs. People running at like dead sprints, all going right above you.
Above me?
Yeah.
Please,
And then they begin chanting.
Oh, no! No! Why me? Why not one of them? Akihiko immediately starts moving.
Nope.
He is not going to be surrounded by this shit.
I like the idea that you just hear the circle of like synchronized steps that just
Oh no, they're following you.
No.
They are remaining in the room above, that other room, but you all can hear this chanting. It's muffled, of course, because it's coming from the second floor, but it's there.
Yes, Klaatu, Barata, Nikto.
Looking at the floor above, like in the room, how high up is it?
It's about 7 feet.
7 feet?
Yep.
How thick does the wood look?
It's an older house, so it, obviously it's still supporting the weight of numerous people up there, so it's probably going to be, a couple feet for sure. If you're looking to like blast right through it, it might take a pretty big oomph spell, but you could do it.
I don't have oomph at the moment. I wish I did. Well, there's a bunch of us. Because the chanting is happening, and I feel like we should stop that.
It's probably a good idea, yeah.
So, I don't know if we can get up there fast enough by the stairs, or if we just go through the middleman.
You know what's really good at going through wood? Bullets.
Blast.
Yes.
And by that fireplace, I died the third time. Is that just like in the room with Loon?
Huh?
And I will pull Melvan over here, and I'm like, Melvan, I need you to sing us a song.
Okay, for sure. Which one? Oh, wait. What are we doing?
We're gonna break a floor and stop chanting from happening.
Should I beambox the second floor?
Hey, that's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, you start.
Okay, beambox.
You don't have to roll for this one. You can't miss. As that ceiling isn't going anywhere. So, Loon, you hold this beambox, this little like mirrored cube that you have. You point it upwards. Now, what I will need from you is an athletics check, as it normally pushes you back 20 feet from the concussive blast. So I need you to see if you can handle that.
Or you're going to the basement.
Yeah.
Man, imagine if I fall to the basement and summon all the ghosts by accident.
Please, listen. Lucas scared the shit out of me with the chanting shit. I don't need... Oh, no!
This isn't going well.
That was a natural one.
I'm gonna summon everything. I'm gonna activate all the chants. I'm gonna activate all the rituals.
You hold this box, and it starts vibrating in your hands. The symbol on your chest begins to glow a faint amount while this chanting's going. You feel a little stronger. And it blasts forward. It shoots out this concussive beam, and you watch as the ceiling just gets ripped apart. It rips through the next ceiling, opening up into a beautiful daytime sky. Loon, on the other hand, just goes whoop, as it pushes Loon into the ground. The ground starts to like break and buckle. This old moldy wood is just giving way quick as Loon is shot into the basement. Up top, you see there were like two cultists there. They get just like disintegrated by this beam. And there are a bunch more as there's a sizable hole as you see a good 8 or so faces look down at you with these bloodshot eyes.
Well, I'm gonna get possessed.
Their skin is hanging off them, yellow robes. You hear a large creature hissing.
You're welcome for your new skylight.
Proceeds to get the camera.
You just hear this.
Takes a picture of the 8 people.
And he just has like a hole in the floor and a hole in the second floor.
I think that's a great spot to end it.
Escaping Carcosa is brought to you by the Ballad of the 7 Dice Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram by searching Ballad of the 7 Dice. Supporting our Patreon helps us pay for the show, such as hosting, equipment, and additional content for you to enjoy. Our Patreon is pay what you want and contains behind-the-scenes updates, audio dramas, one-shots, and more. You can also head over to iTunes and Spotify and leave us a 5-star review. Every review helps us fight against the horrors of the algorithm. Until next time, dear travelers, keep an eye out for the yellow sign.
Did my bushy tail find anything as I start searching through it?
There's lollipops and things stuck to the fur now.
It's goblin candy. It's the worst. Is this literally just tar? I'm going first, baby. Oh, man. Classic. I can't. Oh. That's fine.
Yeah, for the listeners at home, it was a 3.
That is a good point. Our poor
the
listeners.
Skelly boys.
I hope that was the green one. My colorblind ass can't tell.
Yes.
So everyone's like, I'm going to the green one. And I'm like, they're all brown.
They're all brown.
Okay. Awesome. I will be right back. There's just someone at my door. Sorry. It's a skeleton.
And Lucas never returned.
We never.
No, sorry. We never saw him again.
Yeah. This is it's 3 days out from Halloween. This is how the movies start, with a random evening knock on the door.
God. Are we in the Zoom horror movie now?
The unfriended.
The unfriended one?
Or the host.
I will say though, unfriended dark web is way better than the first one.
Yeah, because it doesn't. I wouldn't say realistic is the word to that one, but it feels more likely to happen than Facebook ghosts.
Yeah, Facebook ghost.
Oh, what happened in unfriended dark web?
There's like a human trafficking snuff film industry of the dark web that kidnaps girls, and they frame the main guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
He like digs too deep and he figures out what they're doing. And then they knock him out and plant his kidnapped friend in his closet and call the police on him.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
They didn't make it into my Halloween watch list this year.
Valid.
Oh, you guys watch Korean horror movies?
Sometimes.
Ever heard of Gonjiam?
Which one?
Gonjiam. Haunted Asylum?
I've seen that one.
I haven't.
That shit kinda fucked me up in the middle of the night. I don't know why I watched it.
I do think the US horror films are not as creative most of the time. Not as like chilling.
It really depends. I just watched Barbarian today.
No. My partner went and saw that in theaters and he told me about it and I was like, I'm glad I didn't go with you. Because I didn't want to know that.
Yeah. It really depends on what you're watching.
Also, like, Justin Long, what are you doing here?
Justin Long has actually done a surprising number of horror movies.
Well, not just that, just like, why are you in this one? Like, how do you go from like Jeepers Creepers to Tusk to Barbarian?
There's also another horror movie that came out this fall. Like,
was he?
Yeah, it was. He's like a guy at a bar who like hooks up with this girl and goes back to her place, and she's like a vampire.
Oh,
Okay. I'd watch Justin Long gets eaten by a vampire.
sounds like a romance story.
Oh, there definitely wasn't romance in that one.
I just searched up Justin Long right now. Oh, so these are American movies.
If you haven't seen Tusk, you should see it.
It's based on your personality. Maybe you should watch Tusk, but like, I feel like you'd have a lot of thoughts to share afterwards.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. The feeling of watching horror just comes at like 2 a.m. or something.
The worst time to watch horror movies.
Yeah, of course.
Or the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
No! Okay, I don't understand. I do not understand people's like incessant want to be scared, especially at 2 a.m. when like that's when your house is making all the effing noises.
Well, I like monster horror because there's an easy disassociation of like, this is just, whatever. But I don't like people horror because it's too real and all the people
That's
are
valid.
scary.
Yeah,
They will do this.
From my brief time as working in special effects makeup, I love horror, and I especially love monster movies because I'm like, how did they do that? How did they make this monster? I want to know. Like, what techniques did they use?
Oh, with the Shin Godzilla, that was so much fun. Like the creepy, weird ass eldritch horror Godzilla they were using. That was fun.
good times. I agree though, Lucas. People horror is definitely
It's true. Well, they're like,
scary.
There's a person in your house. There could be a person in my house.
There could be a person in
There
your
is a
house.
person in my house.
Yeah.
Me.
It's in the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good example of it is The Boy and Brahms The Boy 2, because the first Boy is like a really well done people horror, and then in the sequel they retcon everything and turn it into like this weird possession demon.
But I was the boy
story.
all along.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is trash. Like, we were so excited to watch the sequel, and then they turned it into this like lamprey mouth doll scenario, and it was just like, why? And it's the doll that's driving the kids crazy, blah blah blah. Like, no,
It's just they wanted to do Annabelle.
They did. They wanted to do Annabelle, and I was like, cop out. Like, this is you had a cool thing. You had a cool thing, and you ruined it.
Yeah.
So
Also, you're welcome for all this really good Patreon content where we talk about horror movies.
So,
Right.
welcome to it. Hey, listen, I will gladly make Patreon content talk about horror movies and shit reality TV. Because Love is Blind has been a gold mine of why.
Oh, Lucas, have you started the
I'm almost all
After
caught
the
up.
Altar? The After the Altar series?
Think so. Yeah. Watch. It was that really fucking awkward house party that shouldn't have happened.
The newest season. They bring back a bunch of people who didn't end up getting married.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. The season 3's out of Love is Blind. Anyways, aside from trash reality, let's jump into fun fantasy.
Skeleton murder.
Yeah.
Skeleton murder.
You defeated my skeletons.
Oh, I was gonna say, did we hear that? Or is that you?
No,
Lucas?
no, don't worry. I got it. Oh, right. I do have a lot of like bad guys who like to monologue. So it's the mayor. Hello, how are all of you?
Ah, damn it! I knew it.
You made it to my summer home. This is the answering machine. A lot of like whispering of like join us, become one, and as you're scratching. Oh, sorry. What's up with this door again?
Another mysterious door knock.
Uh-huh. Right as I was being eaten alive and being told to join them. Great.
Lucas is gonna have to walk the perimeter of the house, which is always a bad idea.
Don't pick up the phone.
Lucas, just lock the doors and ignore them.
That's right. I wonder if we could see the skin on you, Marquise, or if we were just like, hey, Akihiko's over there scratching his arms off.
Grand question.
We might get an answer to it.
If Lucas is still alive.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh yeah, here he comes.
Except it's every time there's just like movement, and I'm like, oh god, it could be anyone.
From my end?
Yeah.
Oh.
We were just talking about how you might have met your demise as the male lead who has to walk the perimeter after multiple knocks at the door.
I was trying to leave my dog out of the crate to be like, okay, you're old enough, you're starting to chill out, should be fine. But she decided that she's going to chew the couch. And that's not happening. So you see that it is comprised of human skin as you're looking at it. And
Are you sure that's not my book,
yeah.
Lucas?
The Diary of Morgan.